Hello guys, welcome to the second episode about this software called Miku Miku Movie. This is the second episode. I'm going to show you how to export your videos and render to pictures. So let's start this tutorial. Okay guys, here we are on my project. Just here I made it by myself, doing it all the time. So this episode I'm going to show you guys how to render video and render picture. So as you can see here, this is my project. I'm working on it this year. Wait a second. Okay, I can see here, this is my project. I'm working on it for Twitter. If you're going to see this, it's my real my original project I'm working on. So I'm going to show you how I made it on this project and enjoy. Okay, as you can see there, this is an animation. I made it. So if you ask me how you can render for or export the video you made it, well, here's the thing. You can export right here that says render AV, or you can export right there down here. Just call it render to AV. There are two options you can select. You can select to the top on the top, or you can select there on where I'm pointing. I'm going to select on the up there. I'm gonna put render video. And we're going to put a title. For example, I'm going to put render. I'm gonna put test test animation. Create a folder you wanna do it. It's an option. It's an optional. So I'm going to put test render. You can select for frame rate that's like a 60, but default is 30. You can select when everyone when whatever what sorry. You can select your video size like 4K or 1080p Full HD or HD. What is 720? But my preferred I'm gonna use is 4K. On the frame rate, I'm using 60 frames per second. Don't put maximum of 120 frames per second because this is a book where you're going to export. Right, on the recording, this is where you're gonna start the 0 to the 136 frames where you're working. Don't move up this because this is an error. Can be problems where you work, so don't touch that. You can see there on video compressor. This is called MGP compressor. I recommend use this. I don't recommend use this option because these are problems making you for your renders videos. So I recommend you guys choose this MGPG compressor. On percent you can move everything as you like, but I don't recommend you guys touch that. Right, right. After all you guys set up all the thing, let's put start rendering, and we're gonna wait this analyzing your project about your recording about the frame the recording for frame by frame where you do it just like there. Right. I'm gonna to put fast forward to not be boring. So I'll be right back when this video is rendered. Okay, once the video is rendered, you can find where you save it, your project onto your documents or wherever you save it. Now, now it's time to render picture. You, as you can see here, this is my picture where I wanted to put my picture. Just example like 30 frame, like a frame 45. I'm going to put this frame 45, and if you and we're going to render picture. Just click in there, render picture, and put the output file. As you can see here, this is my document, and I created a folder called MMM render tutorials. I'm gonna open my folder, and I recommended you guys put PNG or this GPG. I recommend you if you want a nice quality on HD or full HD. I recommended you guys put PNG file, and I'm going to put a file name. Just I'm gonna put step, and I'm gonna put enter, and I'm going to I'm gonna put the size with full HD one, and I'm gonna put rendering. You can see here this says picture save it successfully, and that's how you render your pictures and render your videos. So thank you so much for watching, everyone, for this tutorial, this episode, this second episode, and see you guys in the next episode. Peace.